Hey folks, this is Mark, Dispersed Camperman, and I'm currently dispersed camped at Sears Point as part of the Bureau of Land Management. I'm kept between Gila Bend and Yuma in the southern part of Arizona. And folks, in order to get here, I took Interstate 8. At exit 78, you'll be turning right onto Frontage Road. At the 1 mile, making a left onto Avenue 76. And once you turn to Avenue 76, you'll be driving it to the end. And you'll wind up right here. Hey, let's take a look around. Right over there, you can see Sears Point. It's got all the petroglyphs on it. It's pretty sweet. And you can camp over there next to the signage, but I want to stay away from it in case someone showed up and parked. I didn't want them parking next to me. And I do have my hood cracked. I usually crack it at least overnight. Maybe the kangaroo mice won't jump up in there. Of course, I got the solar lights out. I need to move them for the sun. And I get my generator right over there. And I've got some, I think I've got a couple of trail cams just to see what I'd catch. I've been here a couple of nights, and so far I haven't caught nothing on that one except for me coming out of my truck camper. Then I've got another one I just threw on my motorcycle right here. I threw my motorcycle, I had it pointing down. Yep, some more kangaroo rat holes right next to my truck. Look at that one right there. You can tell that's active. I had it aiming like right here. And I did catch some kangaroo rats coming, I think, out of that hole right there. Got a little quick glimpse of them. That's all I got so far. I'm gonna keep checking them. I think it's pretty cool seeing what comes out at night while I'm in bed sleeping. Sears Point, folks. This is a must see. I'll show you these petroglyphs up there. It's a pretty cool spot. Pretty neat. That's where the cluster of them are right there. I'll be taking you up there here shortly. Show you guys around. Yeah, folks, you're probably wondering if you'd be able to make it out here in your type of RV. Me personally, I probably wouldn't take anything bigger than the pickup truck. Probably most likely do a class B also. But anything bigger than that, I wouldn't suggest it. The Avenue 76 road is a 7-mile dirt road, and there's several rough spots in there. There was one spot where I came to, I almost turned around to come out here. But I got out, looked, and checked it out, and I went for it. I am definitely glad I did come out here. Let me go up here to Interstate 8, and I'll show you the way in. Yeah, folks, this here's an Interstate 8. Be taking, I think it's exit 78. And so here's a spot road. Take exit for Spot Road and make your immediate right off of Spot Road onto the frontage road right here. As soon as you make this right, it's kind of where it used to be pavement. It looks like they're making the pavement go back to gravel. But this frontage road right here, it only lasts about a mile, but it's fairly washboardy. Probably hear it from my voice. But yeah, it looks like this here used to be a paved road. They're letting it go back to dirt road, it looks like. We'll take it slow right here, and it should be good. Like I said, this is pretty washboardy. I will see you up in about a mile, making a left on the, I think, what, the 76th Avenue. See you up here. Yep, about a mile on this frontage road right here. We come into that sign right there saying left. That dead ends down there. This is Avenue 76 East Road, and this road right here is about 7 miles to get to the Sears Point. First 5 miles is pretty decent. It ain't too bad. There are some washboard spots. Just take it slow. I think I was doing like 10 to 15 miles per hour on this road. So yeah, take it slow. And I want to get back with you when I get to a worse spot. This is pretty decent right through here. And folks, there's some private property out here. I see people camped. See people on their private property camped out. There's private property. Oh, here's a pretty good spot right here, but it's doable. Slow way down. And folks, we're about 4.5 miles in. And then this is probably the first rough spot. I don't know if you can tell or not. This spot right here almost had me turn around. If you can get past this spot right here, you should have no issues. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's kind of a hilly, or kind of a little bit washed out. You see my footsteps from the last time. I actually stopped, got out and walked it a little bit. This is check it out, see if I could do it or not. Probably tell better right here. If you have a less wide vehicle, you probably just stay right here. But I had one wheel here and one wheel there, and just straddled this and came through, which worked out fine. But you can tell my motorcycle carrier I carry in the rear, it drug right there. It's a little bit coming down. So this right here is probably the worst spot. Get past that, you should be good. Like I said, if you have not a very wide vehicle, probably just shoot through there. A wide vehicle, you have to straddle it. This is why I say you probably need a high clearance vehicle to get down through here. But it's up to you. Up this right here. This is probably the most washed out spot on here. You watch out for those bushes too. Be doing some pin strapping, depending on how wide your vehicle is. Yeah, I got to that spot. I was about to turn around. I said I'd get out and walk it, check it out. And I can do this. But like I said last time, I gotta be careful what I do. I'm here with myself. I try not to take any drastic chances with my vehicle. Definitely don't want to break down out here or get stuck. Like I said, I was about 4.5 miles in on this road right here, 76th Avenue, that's what it's called. Now you start seeing it starting to get a little bit narrower. And there's some more sandy spots up here. I'll check back in with you when we get to them. Okay folks, I got to slow way down on this. My motorcycle does not like deep sand. The sand's too deep. Motorcycle tend to want to throw me off of it. So here's a pretty sandy right here. Just stay in the tracks. You should be good. Oh crap. This is also let you know that if you're coming out here, you definitely need to check the weather. But you don't want to be doing this if it's just rained or standing water, because this sand would turn into pretty much slush. You probably most definitely get stuck. And this goes on for a little ways. So here's the worst of it. but stay in the tracks. You shouldn't get stuck or anything. I gotta pay attention because my tires do not like deep sand at all. Like I said, it goes on for a little ways. You can tell the center. Ooh, the center of the road right here is pretty high. Another reason why you probably need a high clearance vehicle. I think it's just this little section right here that has all this sand right here. But yeah, definitely check the weather. Make sure it ain't gonna be raining when you come out here. Should be good. And there's this spot right here. This can be washed out. Don't do something to this. It's fairly pretty wide. It ain't too bad yet. You can get over it. Just take it slow. If folks, about 5 miles in, you come to this, I guess you call it a kiosk. I thought this was it when I saw it, but it's not. Just to give you some random information. And you can, if you want to, you can disperse camp right here and walk in. I think it's another 1.5 miles up here. 1.5 miles, 2 miles. You don't want to chance the road. Yeah, last 1.5 miles, the road gets pretty sandy. And right there's where we're going. There's that Sears Point right there. And you can camp all that through here if you want to. You don't have to go all the way up there where I'm at. Lots of places you can pull off and set up camp. If you take a look at the road right here, it looks like this would be a mess if it rained. A soupy mess. This is just like the last mile in. Actually, you can see my camper right there. What I did, all these roads are splitting off. I went to Google Maps and put it into satellite view. Kind of saw where the road led to the point, Sears Point. This looks like a freaking wash all through here. I can bet this is a muddy mess when it does get water on it. It's the dirt is real fine dirt, and I bet if the wind starts blowing, it'll kick all this fine dirt up, or sand. I bet it's bad down through here. Yeah, you can see right there where I'm dispersed camped at. See, I shouldn't have went this way. Look at that sand. Let's see, if I was in my truck, I would have just turned around and went this other way right here. Yep. There's all kind of roads leading up through here. Like I said, just throw it on the Google Maps, go into satellite view. It kind of gives you a way in. You see which way to go. And here's some more ruts right here. You should be fine. I didn't get stuck anywhere out through here. Get that high center right through here. Now there's where I'm dispersed camped at. And I'm just going to shoot you right up here. Sears Point is right up here. See the road, it's really high center. I can see this filling up with water. Get the rain in real easy. Yeah, that's it, folks. You can camp right out here if you wanted to. There's no signage saying you can't. And it is a BLM 14 days. I'll take you back to camp. Not too bad of a road, folks. But if you don't like driving on dirt road, don't like thirsty dirt roads, you don't like washboard roads, you don't like dips, you don't like high clearances in the middle of the road, don't come out here. I'm sure you know what your comfort level is. I showed you all the main worst spots on this road. So it's your choice whether you want to come out here or not. And this is it. Home sweet home, folks. Yeah, folks, so what do you think about that road coming in? You think you'll be able to make it or not? Hopefully I did a good job of showing you some of the rough spots. But also, like I said, I believe you can park about a mile, 2 miles up there instead of coming all the way out here. Just walk your way in. What I'm going to do next, folks, is I'm going to take you over there to the kiosks, the Sears Point kiosk, and show you around. Here you go, you got this big wide open area right here. And you got your Sears Point area of critical environmental concern. It's a BLM. The Yuma is the field office. I much appreciate them keeping us on us to check this stuff out right there. And I was going to sign in here, but number one, they're asking for way too much personal information. They're asking for your date of visit, group size, and your name and your address. I was just going to put, something vague, but all the pages are pretty much done. All the pages are filled out. I think the latest one is 2015, the one I found. Yeah, there's 14 right there, 2014. So they don't use this information, so yeah, you can fill it out if you want. Yeah. Then you got your kiosk. Think about Sears Point Petroglyph site. And it's Sears Point Archaeology, Western Archaic Tradition, Petroglyph style, Gila Petroglyph style, the Patayan Petroglyph style. So different types of people's done their petroglyphs here. Then you got more history of the Spanish explorers. You can pause this video if you want to read it. And who lived here, which is pretty interesting read right here. Maricopa lived along the Gila River right over there. And California, the Mormon Battalion, that's a pretty interesting read right there, folks, 1846. Pretty sweet. Then the San Antonio, San Diego mail, also the Butterfield Trail, rode down through here, delivering mail east to west. Pretty cool read. Then you got the no trash public lands. You got that little warning right there. You may be in a border crossing area. Please exercise extreme caution if you encounter any suspicious activity. Carter Border Patrol, field office in Yuma. Sears Point, some safety stuff. Welcome to Sears Point, area of critical environment concern. Pretty much don't damage the petroglyphs, folks. Paving the desert. Pretty cool freaking history down through here. Trail tips. And they marked about Arizona site stewards. And this is federal lands. We got cultural resources around here, which of course those petroglyphs. Yeah, folks, when you're walking in here, look over to be your right. You'll see that mountain right there. Right there is the majority of the petroglyphs you'll find around here, from what I can tell. They're all over the place, but there's the most concentrated part right up there. Before I take you up there, I'm going to take you on the top of that mountain right there and have you take a look around. See you up there. Yeah, folks, I'm up here on the Petroglyphs mountain. I just want to show you guys around before I show you guys the petroglyphs. Let's take a look. There's where we just came from, the kiosk over there. And right there is where I'm dispersed camped at, folks. Pretty cool. I could have camped right there, but I didn't know if people would be coming up in here looking at these petroglyphs. I didn't want them parking right next to me. So I kind of set back a little bit. Get a little bit more privacy over there than parking right up here next to the kiosk. You got some petroglyphs. I'm actually on top of the main mountain. Got all the petroglyphs underneath me. Right over there is the Gila River. It's a dry bed right now, I do believe. In the rainy season, it does fill up full of water. The Gila River, come on around. As I said, that's where I'm parked at, and the East 76th Avenue goes through those mountains right there. You can kind of see the road right out through there. And East 76 kicks out onto the access road, and Interstate 8 is right out there. I don't think you can see it from here. Yeah, you can a little bit. Lots of history here, folks. And pretty much up beside these mountains, you can see the trail right through there. There's hiking trails up through here. And tons of petroglyphs down through here. Pretty crazy. I'm gonna shoot right down here below me. I'm gonna have you guys take a look at all the petroglyphs I found. Tons of them to look at. Let's get down there and take a look. Definitely while you're up here, it's pretty rocky. But definitely, folks, watch your step coming up through here. Right around this corner, I do believe, is a ton of petroglyphs. Yep. There you go. Tons of them. If you're into petroglyphs, this is definitely the spot to check out, folks. If you can get down that road, the road ain't too bad for you. Definitely come out here and check these out. Let's take a look. There's tons of them. I'm thinking that might be a sun or something. I'm not much of an archaeologist, but that kiosk over there explains some of it. Get you a nice drone footage of this. Kind of tell you from where I'm standing how big these things are. They're pretty large. I don't know what that is. That's pretty neat right there. I know seeing these kind of blows me away. Many years ago. 1700s, 1600s. People are standing exactly where I was standing at. Being artsy. That is pretty cool, guys. I don't know. His hand to his head and bow and arrow. Yeah, folks, I'm just going to show you just a small portion of these petroglyphs up on here. Like I said, I've been here for several days, and what I've been doing is walking up and down all this stuff, checking out the trails. There's a lot more petroglyphs around here. If you're interested in seeing more, come on out here. But be mindful of the road coming in. So, yeah, crazy neat petroglyphs here. Well, folks, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Another great spot that you can check out if you can make it back out here. This is most likely going to be leaving tomorrow, and what I'll be doing is for about 3-4 hours later on this evening, I'm going to be going ahead and running these trails up here, checking out all these mountains. Pretty cool little area around here. Hey guys, appreciate you guys for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like button, and definitely guys, leave a comment. And while you're subscribing, if you haven't already, hit that bell. It'll notify you for my next upload. I'm gonna leave the grid coordinates to my camping spot right here for Sears Point also. And if you're interested in coming out here, just punch those coordinates into Google Maps. Hey guys, thanks for watching.